morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm not sure who's there, but good morning. How are you? It's Friday. Hello, Liz. Good morning, Paige. We don't do joint lives. We don't do joint lives here unless we know you. Gotta be careful. All right, I'm gonna do some sharing because sharing is caring. I see Melinda here. We can skip inviting Melinda. Coffee served. Oh, I'm going to take a sip. Good morning, Amarpreet. How are you, love? I'm doing well. I'm in my new place and I'm digging it. Yesterday I did this. I finally smudged the new space, which is important to do. So I feel good about that. How are you? How are you? And we're just going to keep sharing. Isn't it beautiful? So let's share some more. Because sharing is caring, right? That's what we've determined. So. Interesting. I wonder if Helena Miles knows I have 2 Helena Miles. Interesting. Hello. Did I message? You have an appointment with, who do you have an appointment with at 11? Not me? Do you have an appointment? Do I have an appointment with you at 11? Like, there's a possibility. But I'm like, normally I'm in this at 11. So, but good morning. Good morning. Still going to share some more. Let's see. Do they allow you to have the, we're just going to go to the back side of it. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to like all the way backwards until we get to 15. Good morning, Rappa J. How are you? How are you? It's a beautiful Friday. Hello. You know what, Paige? We can do healing today because you gave me the love chat. So you can totally get healing today. I will do energetic healing for everybody, or for the subscribers at the very least, from Paige's donation or gift, however we want to say that. I didn't even pull cards yet today. We're going to do our heart focused breathing this morning because it's important to keep doing that. Aw. Hi, blessings to you, Rafa J. Do you know that we are all blessed? We really are. We're all blessed. My life. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it was the invite. So we're using the good tarot this morning instead of lately we've been using the light seer tarot, but I just felt like using the good tarot. We can always do the healing early. We can do it right after the breathing page, and then maybe you'll be, life brings us all on a journey. You know you're enjoyed. Are you sad? No, I'm not sad. I'm in a great space. Are you sad? Are you sad, Rappa? Rappa J? Not yet. Good. I don't know. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know what you mean by are we on different lists? Oops. Apparently we wanted to go to the happiness frequency. We're going to go back to that one. We're on the daily mock-up list. The chandelier is stuck in your head. Yeah, I had a different tab open. I just hadn't opened this one yet. Something gave me sneezies. Woo, sneezies. All right. We got to break the tie between these two cards. Is this our card for today? Is this the message? Is this the message? It's a beautiful day this morning. I've already been outside and waiting on Abby to finish the waffles. Nice. I already was outside grounding, earthing, so bare feet on the earth. I already did that while Cass was out doing his morning walk around. We put you on the list, Hope, for a free yes no, but the free yes no's go a little bit later in the live. Right now, I'm just chatting as we're saying hello. Nice. Good morning, gorgeous. How are you, love? So I grounded already this morning. That was what nice. Good. We're going to do a healing after we do our breathing. We're going to do a healing session. Thanks to Paige. So I figure we'll get that out right away. Because Paige can't stick around. So I want to make sure that since she can't stick around, that she hopefully can get some of the healing. So let's do our breathing. I've got the cards pulled for the day. Oh, nice. Hi, Helena. Good morning, love. All right. So our breathing. Right, we want to be doing this a minimum of 3 times a day for a minimum of 3 minutes. So 3 and 3, okay? And the reason why we do the heart-focused breathing is to reestablish a balanced and calm nervous system. And it's about doing it consistently as opposed to just in the moment when you're having distress, that you're going to build up that new normal, the new balance for you. Because otherwise our bodies are going to keep seeking out the familiar, and the familiar is how our nervous system feels. So if our nervous system has been under conflict for a long time, or chaos, or emotional distress, then our body's going to look for situations that are going to put us back into emotional distress and chaos and trauma. Right? We're going to seek out those familiar environments because our nervous system is going to say, hey, I need my cortisol up here, or I need my adrenaline in the mix. I need to feel those things. If I don't feel those things, it's not normal. I'm not safe. So that's why sometimes we actually self-sabotage, is because our nervous system is like, this feels too calm. This feels too quiet. This doesn't feel right. So let's create some chaos within our lives. Let's do these things. So, the whole just not today, I don't think. I think, is it raining today? Is it raining today, Helena? Or sorry, Melinda, is it raining today in North Virginia or West Virginia? North Virginia. Where are we getting North Virginia from? We're making new states today. So anyway, to continue on with the breathing pattern, this is a heart-focused breathing. It's been researched by the Heart Math Institute since the 1960s. So we're talking 60 years now. 60 years now. That's just really hard to just wrap my head around that it's been that long, but it has. So we are, so this is a well-researched thing that we are heart-focused, not brain-focused. So our heart, the magnetic field from our heart actually extends 3 feet around our entire body. That's how big it is. The electromagnetic field from our brain is about 1 inch from our head. That's it, right? So when we walk into a room and we feel the energy in the room, we're feeling the other person's heart energy. We're feeling the electromagnetic field from the heart. So this is a, toroidal. So it's like a donut, right? Where the energy flows in through a circular pattern, right? So it's really cool energy. So we want to get our brain and heart into coherence. That's a big part of this. It balances out your nervous system and it puts you into a heightened state of healing for up to 6 hours by doing 3 minutes of it. So you can do it for longer than 3 minutes. It's really, you know, you should do it longer, but 3 minutes is the minimum. So you can use this when you're in conflict. You can get your partner to do this, do timeout. We're being reactionary. While we're reactionary, we're not going to do anything good with this disagreement. So let's take a timeout, go do some heart focused breathing, get our thoughts into and our body into a good space, and then come back and have a conversation where we're responding to one another as opposed to reacting. So it takes about 20 minutes for the cascade of hormones to go through your body. So if you do use this in the middle of conflict, give yourself the full 20 minutes and breathe for as much of it as you can, but do at least a minimum of 5 minutes at that point. If you're coming home with, if you're coming home and you're really distressed from work because work, or, you're really stressed out because work was really tough that day, do that in between coming through the door. Like, do it before you come into your house so you're not bringing that energy from the outside into your home, right? Because when you do that, when you're like really, really just, stressed out from work, you'll walk in the house and you'll be like, why is this on the counter? Nobody ever cleans up after themselves. Whereas you could take that time to clean your emotional screen by doing the heart focused breathing before coming in the house. And then you're going to walk in and you're going to be like, okay, there's a couple of things on the counter. Maybe it's no big deal. So there's a lot of value to doing this. If you're somebody that's in a frontline worker position, between clients, you could do that. Someone that's a therapist can use this to cleanse their screen between clients so that they're not taking the emotional energy from one client into the other client throughout the day, right? And also prevents you from having the emotional distress that could come on from that other person's emotions, right? We want to be in charge of our emotional energy and have people to calm themselves through those breaths as opposed to us navigating towards their dysregulated nervous system. So it's being aware of your nervous system as well. So it's an easy technique to do. You just focus on the breath coming in and out through your heart space. You can hold your hand there to have that visual cue. And it's a 5-second inhale, 5-second exhale, right? Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that, Helena. I love that. So we're going to breathe in and out of this space. That's heart focused breathing in a nutshell. Breathing in and out through this space for 5 seconds in and 5 seconds out. Now you can change it to what's called the quick coherence technique by thinking of an energy renewing emotion. So an energy renewing emotion is one that most people would classify as positive. There are no positive or negative emotions. There are just energy renewing and energy depleting emotions. Anger being an energy depleting emotion, right? So think about when you get really angry and frustrated, afterwards you're tired, right? But the joy emotion, when you're in a state of joy, right? If I told you you had an all-inclusive trip paid to Greece, it was going to be this fantastic, it was your bestest friends, like the people that you enjoy doing things with the most. Any responsibilities you had were taken care of. In fact, they're paying all of your home bills and stuff as well. So you think about the joy that kind of a trip would bring to you, right? Maybe Greece isn't your ideal spot, but let's say it's your ideal spot. That level of joy that you can bring into your body, that energizes you, right? So that's the difference between those types of emotions. You want to stay in the energy renewing. Quick coherence technique is that breathing in and out for 5 seconds and thinking about joy, gratitude, pride, appreciation, love, care, calm, relax, those types of emotions. So the energy renewing. Okay. And the easiest way to do the breathing is to breathe out all your air so that you can start with empty lungs to really get that full 5 seconds in. Now, if the 5 seconds feels like too much, shorten it to 4. If the 5 seconds feels like it's not enough, extend it to 6 or 7, whatever feels comfortable for you. Okay. Okay. So let's breathe out. I'll do the count. I may stop at some point to, if a bunch of people start showing up, just to let them know what we're doing. But let's get this started. So let's breathe out all of our air. So you can continue doing that breathing for as long as you like, just breathing in through the heart space, in and out, and thinking about an energizing, renewing emotion. When Strawberry Wine came in, I immediately thought of the song Red, Red Wine goes to my head. I can't even, I haven't heard it long enough to remember the tone of it, but that song came to my mind. So I kind of like in my mind, I chuckled a little bit as Red, Red Wine came in. Okay. So because Paige gave the I love you telephone gift, which is the same value as TGIF or the coffee gift, like the big good morning gift. So it makes me forget. It does. It goes to my head. Good morning, Rebecca. How are you, love? I hope you're feeling well today. We just finished the heart focused breathing. I hope that you're doing that practice 3 times a day. Love you, baby. So we're going to do the healing right now. I'm going to close down the chat to just subscriber chat. So it just contains, minimizes the chat. And it's also one of the benefits of being a subscriber is when I do these healings, you're going to get more of the energy from it because it's going to get funneled towards the individuals that are subscribers. You can continue to like or share. Rebecca subscribed. Awesome. I'm so proud of you. So happy. The happy is the thing. Pride came up, but I am proud of you. I'm proud of you for making that, for supporting me. When we do, the goal gift is TGIF. That's what's showing on my screen. I'm not sure why that's not showing on yours. It says the Happy Friday is the goal gift. I don't know why that's not showing on yours. Is anyone else not seeing it? Yeah, okay, she's seeing. Okay, so we got everybody seeing the TGIF. So the healing is a 400. Is 400. Yeah, everyone else is seeing it. I don't know why you're not seeing it, Mama. So I'm going to close the chat for subscribers. And because Rebecca subscribed, Rebecca gets 2 cards. That's weird because the TGIF should be allowed because I'm going to go in and reselect it because it is Friday. So it should be, I'll switch to the, you know what? I'll put it on the love call because the love call is the one that it doesn't run out, right? The love chat one, it doesn't stop when there's for a timeline. TGIF is only Friday. I've changed it now to be the love chat. So see if that works. If the gold gifts works now that I've changed it. So Rebecca, because she subscribed, she immediately gets 2 cards today. So we'll do that. And I'm going to do the healing right now because Paige can't stick around. So I want to make sure that she gets the healing because she was not here. Because she paid for the healing. So I want her to be part of the healing while she can. So I'm going to shut down the chat so that it's just subscribers only. Okay. And then we'll get the healing underway. So if you want to receive the healing, the only thing that you have to do is accept it, right? But I like to get you tuned into doing this yourself and, to be participant in it. So what I get you to do is put your hand over your heart space, just like when we're doing the heart focused breathing. And as long as you're safe to do so, close your eyes and just see a white light of healing energy come into you. And you can direct that healing energy to go wherever you want it to go, to work on whatever you want it to work on. If I knew what you were, struggling with, then I could direct that healing energy myself. But I just do a general healing through the entire body for everybody. And I also send out love and compassion. So it's like getting a big hug at the same time. So if you just want to receive love and compassion, just allow yourself to receive that. So to do this, I need to get myself into my state when connect with my guides and stuff. And so for you, just hand on your chest space, on your heart space, hand on the heart space, close your eyes, see a white light coming in, direct it if you need to. Otherwise, just enjoy that beautiful healing light coming into your body. Okay, so just give me a second to get into my space. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to turn the chat back on, allow subscribers. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Let's get back into subscription tools and allow. There. Hello. Hello. And I'm going to put my wrap on because that healing made me chilly. My guides and angels are here. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love you. Love you. Love you. Thank you so much for giving the goal gift and getting us into that. Thank you, Paige. Paige wants to win. Paige is in it to win it. So we pretty much guaranteed, unless somebody like gives me 30,000, like a gift that's 30,000, Winnie's going to win the first spot. But the second and third spot for a free reading with me is still up for grabs. So just beautiful, beautiful, right? Just beautiful. So the second and third spots are still up for grab for the free reading. It closes on Sunday, but I will be doing a couple of lives this weekend, I think, some smaller ones. And so we can check in on that. So let's see. Mama, you got them. Are they tallied up correctly at this point for the gifts? I'm not sure which. I'm not sure where to look for that on the sheets because we have a few sheets in the background. And we might not have today's. I think that Paige is in second spot now. Winnie's definitely in first because she gave that one gift Adams thing, which was like a 27,000 coin gift the other week. She did that. So then we have, I think Paige is going to be, we've got Olivia, like in the top spaces, definitely Rochelle, Oliviera, Renee, and Paige. Not in that order. Just those are the top 4 or 5. Good morning, Mayuma. And Mayuma's in there as well, like within the numbers of the gifts from what I'm seeing, right? In definitely Oliviera, Rochelle, Renee, and Paige. And then Mayuma and Peyton, they're both fairly close up there as well. And then, there's some other people that are lower down, but it's really a small number of people. Like this month has been a really small gifting month. So it's honestly not a lot to be in first or second place or second or third place. It's really, the gifting is really low at this, like for this month. Like I was saying this week I actually made like less than $16 with all my lives. So it's been a low week for sure, and a little bit of a low month, but that's okay. Hello. So, and the only reason why I'm bringing up that it's been a low month with gifts is for those that want to win the first, second, or third position with the gifting. It's those second and third spots are very much up for grab. That's the only reason why I was letting you know that. Good morning. Diana from Facebook would like to be put on the list. Amber, if you're still there, would you like to be put on the list for a card? So we did the Good Tarot for the tarot cards this morning, and then the Enchanted Map for the Oracle reading, and just wanted to go through some housekeeping or some news or announcements. There we go. The announcements. Let's do some quick little announcements. So the next event for Divine Feminine Healing Collective is next Friday, and there is going to be a time shift. So the time shift is that we are going to be doing you are definitely on the list, Joanne. We'll make sure that you're on the list. Good morning, Mel. Good morning. Good morning. So the next event for the Divine Feminine Healing Collective is next Friday, but we're going to have it at 7 p.m. Eastern instead of 8. So I'm going to make that slight little shift to see if it helps the people in the East Coast be able to attend. So it'll be 7 p.m. Eastern. It is the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio. So this is a big event. So we're going to be doing a lot of releasing. There'll be an energetic meditation, healing meditation that will be done. So if you're not part of the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, definitely get into that. The second announcement, the Divine Healing 5-day event that I put on that. The Divine Healing event, the 5-day event runs from 5:30, from 5 until 6:30 p.m. Eastern. On the next one's running May 15th to May 19th. So this is where I show all the stuff that I bring to the table and what I use to heal myself. So it's jam-packed full of tons of information on how to start your own healing journey. Plus, you'll also know what I can share with you as we're going through a journey together if you wanted to take part in one of the sacred journeys. So that's that one. I will be putting out my calendar for all of May. So I'll be booking sessions in the Divine Masculine Healing Tribe. I'll have all the sessions booked within the Divine Feminine Healing Tribe so that you'll know, Healing Collective. So you'll know when all those sessions are for the month of May. And we'll be doing the extra session in May. I didn't get to it this month with the moving in the mix and stuff like that. I just didn't have the energy and time to do the 5th session. So this month in May, our additional session for the Divine Feminine Healing Collective is going to be on runes. That was what was requested last month. So I'm just going to carry that over and we will do that for runes. In June, it is going to be the equinox. So we're going to celebrate the summer solstice. So that will be our additional session for June. What else can I announce on? So I have the Sacred Journey packages available. The Sacred Journey packages are 3-month packages where you work with me, where we do 6 video sessions together, where we work on your trauma. And the first session is always establishing safety and a bunch of core components like that. And then each session after that will either be focused on what you need, because you're going to bring to me what you need. So if you need something and it's determined that, emotional freedom techniques, so doing a tapping session would be valuable, we'll do a tapping session. If you bring me something and it's shadow work or inner child work or quantum healing, or quantum regression and integration, any of those types of things, or an energetic healing session, you bring it to me, we work on those things. There are people here who have experienced the 3-month package and can comment on that and let you know how it is. I know that there are a couple that have done the individual and then ones that have done the group program. So the group program is the same as the individual. It's just obviously in a group format, and it has a standard day and time every single week in the opposite weeks. The individual is at your time, so you can schedule it. So when you start to work with me, I suggest, nice, yes. I called Michael in the morning to protect us, especially when I'm doing healing. And it's also what I used within the cord cutting ceremony. If you did that meditation, which was really lovely. So the group program, like I said, it's a standard time. So that's where it could be a bit more of, it's a little more based on what the group brings. So it can be a little bit different, right? And it's a standard time. So those are the negatives with the group. But then the positives with the group is that you're in a group experience. You get to work with other people. And sometimes they bring something to the table that you weren't aware of. And there's also that I'm not the only one. So you get that, that identification, the validity from having other people that can say, yeah, I experienced that too, or I know what that feels like. With the individual, the focus is completely on you, and it's at your time and date that you pick. What I do suggest is that you pick all 6 sessions in the beginning of when you sign up. You pick all 6 sessions and set them out there. If something comes up, just shift it, and we can shift it to, if something comes up, we can always shift it and postpone the sessions. That's absolutely okay. And, just a sec. I'm going to try not to read the questions in the section while I'm talking about this stuff, because otherwise I'm going to get all confused. And I'll go scroll through the comment section in a minute and respond to any of the conversation. So it's not the last day. Melinda. I'll be doing a live on, like today I shouldn't say that. Today could very well be if I get super busy, but I'm sure that I'm going to take you guys on a walk with me or do a grounding session. I'm thinking about tomorrow heading over and sitting on the beach, especially if it's a nice day, and we can just do kind of a meditation or something on the beach, or doing some cooking with me or something like that, like actually, doing a healthy meal preparation or something. I want to do some healthier stuff with it. Good morning, Oliviera. How are you, love? I hope you had a wonderful time. I don't know if you're back, if you're finished your vacation, your little time away. Oh, look at the swan. I love it. I love it. Good morning, sweetheart. I'm doing fantastic. I smudged my space last night. I feel like it really did shift the energy a bit. So anyway, with that individual package, like I said, is you can set the time frames up beforehand, but if you do get into something where it's like, I can't do these appointments, I had an emergency, we can always postpone the appointments. There's that ability as well. But I do hope that whoever is working with me signs up and signs their packages, their time up right away, because the package is meant to be done within 3 months. And so, even though we can make allowances or we can make some shifts for people that need it that way because of emergencies or stuff, but it's important to get on it and work through it so you get to the next stages. I love it. I love the swing. That's so cute. I love you. Yes, Quebec City is beautiful. It is really beautiful. I'm glad that I hope you had a wonderful time. I really do. I really hope you had a wonderful time. So the end of the Sacred Journey packages. I also have another package that's not on my website yet, but if you're interested in it, you can connect with me. This is a very high-end package, and this package is $3,333 for 3 months. But you're getting 12 sessions with me, and it's all quantum regression and integration. That's all that we're doing. We're just blasting through things. We'll do the first session, will still be safety. But every session after that, so 11 of the sessions would be on quantum regression and integration therapy. So you can use that to deal with trauma. You can use that to deal with addictions. You can use it to deal with a variety of things. Pain that's been pervasive and ongoing for a long time, we can eradicate that pain. So there's a lot of benefits to doing that. So that's why it's a really high-end program. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, and I do oracle card and tarot card readings. They're $45. They're an hour long. Ask anyone that's had one with me. They're a lot of fun because you never know what's going to come up. I might get a connection to a spirit and have to relay some information to you. I might see your past lives. You never know. But it's always a lot of fun, and it's completely supported with all my information. So if something came up that was, challenging, I can give you some support to help that. Beautiful. So yeah, so those are, because if I'm not talking about what I do other than, I just sit here and do this, of course people aren't going to think about working with me because they're going to forget that I do anything more than this. You have to promote yourself. So I'm promoting. All righty. So now we're going to get to the reading, and then we'll get to everybody else's readings. And I thank everybody for the gifts. Very generous. I'm going to go through the lists. Just hang on one second. I'm going to go through the list because there was a couple of questions. So one of the questions that was asked was, I love the duck. He's so cute. It's so cute. About the last gifting. So I'm pretty certain that I'm going to be going on live this weekend as well. At least on Saturday, I think I'm planning to do, whether, like I said, whether it's over on the beach, doing a meditation or doing a healthy meal prep or something, like a couple of walks you might come on me with throughout the weekend. So it'll be just, you're coming with me for walks or doing some of the healthy things that I do to maintain my mental health and to keep me healthy. Right. So you're going to just follow along with those things. Sunday, I'm having my very, very, very late Easter dinner, but that's okay. To me, it's just a family dinner. I'm having my son and his girlfriend and daughter over, and then my mom. So it's just a nice family dinner. So that'll be that'll be part of Sunday. So, but earlier on Sunday, you might see me on a live as I take my dog for a walk. Woo! Woo! Have fun going to a party, Jenny. Have a wonderful time. And yeah, I will put out a TikTok the same as I did last time. I will put out a TikTok that talks about who the 3 winners are, and I'll tag them in that video so that they know that it's legit. And whoever the winners are will have to connect with me so that they can set up that appointment. I'll share the link, and so that they can set up that appointment with me. But yeah, lots of fun. Oh, nice. Have a wonderful time. Have a happy birthday to your son and your best friend. Happy birthday to both. Okay, let's get to the reading. So that wasn't the first card. We're going to do it in order. The first card I pulled was the 4 of Air. So let's see what this message is. And these messages in this book are smaller, so we're going to go through the individual reading, the collective reading a little bit faster. So the 4 of Air is talking about healing, meditation, rest, and recuperation. So this year, this month, we've went through a lot of big energies through the new moons and the solar eclipse. Shifts of planets into new signs has brought up a lot of inner child stuff, shadow stuff, and karmic stuff. So we're really working through a lot of that. So this card is asking us to be looking at our healing, meditation, rest, and recuperation. So it's time to rest my mind and allow peace to take the place of busyness or boredom. The mind needs quiet to think and find clarity. If I allow my mind to rest, I will have greater clarity and my mind will be sharper. This is the time for a break. I need to take care of myself. And that's so important, right? Rest is necessary, but we don't typically rest. We busy ourselves with other activities that we think are restful. So we'll sit and binge watch TV, or we'll play video games, or we'll scroll mindlessly on our phone. That's not rest, right? That's not really good rest. Being able to not be occupied with things, doing things, and resting and quieting your mind, that's resting, right? So being able to do that. But for some of us with trauma, it's really hard to be in that quiet moment, because when we're in that quiet moment, we actually have to be present with our emotions, and our emotions feel like they're just huge, and if we sit with them, it's overwhelming. The emotions are temporary. They will pass through you if you allow them to. We end up making it worse for ourselves because we avoid or numb out or stuff them down or do all these things to not deal with the emotions, and that keeps them alive with us for so much longer and causes a lot of problems for us. Because when we don't feel through those if we don't feel through those good morning, Salasia, good morning. So if we don't allow those emotions to go through us, then we have the ability to be very reactionary, right? And so we have to be willing to let those emotions go. We cause more problems for ourselves when we don't. And meditation is a great tool in the healing journey. So definitely do that. Good morning, Salasia. I love you. I hope that you're having a wonderful day at work. Can't wait to connect a little bit later on after work. See how your day went. Okay, so the second card that I pulled is the 6 of Fire. The 6 of Fire. Okay, so let's see what this card's talking about. And remember, fire's in the action state, right? That's where we're going to be doing things, right? The air is in the mental, thoughts, right? So, that's awesome. That's awesome. You're in the top 10 for the draw for the free reading. Thanks, Salasia. I love the flowers. Beautiful. So 6 of Fire. Stepping into the limelight, being an enlightened influencer. I generously model my transformation so that others might be inspired. I put my light atop a hill so it can shine forth, helping others to find their way. I remain aware of shadows and people who have trouble basking in the warm light of higher awareness. I bless them, but do not dim my own beacon. It's a time to renew my trust that I am contributing to the highest good of all in my own unique way, right? And that's beautiful. And it's important for us to do that. As I stepped into did my healing journey, I turned on a light and I was like, I know the way, guys. Come follow me. I'll show you the way through the dark. right? And when you heal, you become a beacon for other people. Now, that doesn't mean that you've got to be this massive influencer who's going to be on a worldwide stage and going to be talking to millions of people, right? You could affect your family, right? And that's where you shine your beacon and say, it stops here. The generational trauma stops here. It's not being passed on. I'm going to heal. And by my healing, I'm going to affect change in my immediate circle, because either the people are going to heal as I've healed too, or they're going to move away from me because we're not going to resonate the same anymore. We're not vibrating on the same frequency. You're not going to tolerate this. They're not going to tolerate poor treatment. You're not going to tolerate, like, we move away from narcissists. We move away from negativity. We move away from people who cross our boundaries all the time. We move away from people who try to pull us down instead of lifting us up. We move away from energy vampires, right? If they're not willing to heal and shift and do the work, you move them out of the circle. So your inner circle becomes people that are really good and healthy for you, and you move those people out. And sometimes they get right out of the picture and they're not a part of your life anymore. I can't really put my hands outside of the picture. There. Had to shift the camera a little bit so I could get my hands outside of that picture. Okay, so like I said, it's not about being an influencer necessarily on a big stage, but it's an influencer maybe in your inner world. So the last card that I pulled is the King of Fire. Okay, for the tarot, and then we'll read the one oracle card that I pulled that helps to kind of set it all together. So the King of Fire, again, we're in action mode. Let's see what this king has to say to us. So the King of Fire is a spiritual influencer, creative, inspired leadership. Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you, Rochelle. That's beautiful. Rochelle's in it to win it now. She's like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take over second spot. I've resigned myself to that. Nobody's taking Winnie's top spot because she's got 28,599 points for this month. So Winnie is winning it. And then second and third place, they're up for grabs. And when Rochelle's like, I'm doing it. I am doing it. Okay, so the King of Fire. Spiritual influencer, creative, inspired leadership. When I am aligned with spirit, I am a powerful leader who inspires others. My mastery benefits others as I teach them directly at times and indirectly at others, modeling what they might aspire to. How can I be confident in my own abilities and vision without becoming rigid or closed off to new ideas? Because that's one of the things, like when we look at, the king, he's at the top. So if you get stuck in that thinking of, I've learned everything, I know everything, right? Then you can be very closed-minded and think that you know everything, which we don't. Mel, yay! Mel went on Mel resubscribed. Mel gets 2 cards today now because she resubscribed. Thank you, Mel. So the King of Fire, like I said, he's a big influencer, right? He's at the top of the pile, that spiritual influencer. But you model it, right? That's how a true person can influence, is by modeling, right? Is by modeling the behavior. So for me, as I've been saying, I'm going to be shifting in May so that we're going to be doing other things. We're not just going to get up every morning. I love that one, the kiss from that one. When I'm going to be doing a shift within this month so that we're going to be doing more than just sitting here doing cards every morning, right? We're going to go out on walks together. We're going to meditate together. We're going to do all these different things. The Corgi's butt is so cute. We're going to do a bunch of things like that. Okay. So we're going to do more. I'm going to show you what I do for my mental health and for my overall health and well-being, so that I'm modeling it for you, right? So that's how May is going to start to become. And the same, because I just really want to I don't want people to think this is all I bring to the table. It's just, let's do some cards, because, as much as I love doing the oracle and tarot card readings, it's not paying my bills. The healing stuff is. So for you in this collective reading, it's just that be the the influencer through demonstration of those things and be open-minded, right? If we think about what we know, we really don't know much. We really don't know much. So then the oracle card that I pulled came from the enchanted map, and it is number 7. Into the unknown is what this card is. And I think we're going to play with these cards today. They called to me this morning. So into the unknown, number 7. Trust and all will be revealed. The duck, they're just beautiful. So trust and all will be revealed. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territories. It might. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker, right? Strong message there about being the path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures, right? And oftentimes we are embarking in the new. I'm happy. I'm just happy because you're here. I'm just happy because I see your name. It's like, you know, when on the romper room, when she looked through the mecking it out. When romper room, and she's like, I see Rochelle and I see Mel and I see Leslie. That's just the highlight of my day when I see everybody coming in. I see Redbeard and I see Diana, right? I love doing that, and it just makes me happy. Makes me happy to see everybody coming in. And I appreciate you all. Okay, so hi, Redbeard. They're all saying hello from over here. Alrighty. So I'm gonna do Paige, and I might do some shifting. I might shift Mel up because I want Mel to get her cards before she has to go. So we might shift Mel to below Paige, but that's okay. We don't need to move her on the board. We'll just color her out as being done when we get to that point. But we're gonna do Paige first, and thank you so much for gifting the goal gift so that we could do healing this morning. I appreciate you. All right, Paige. Yes, Paige. Dry desert. Okay, so something that you're looking at, there's nothing there unless it's an oasis. Let's see what 31 talks about. So dry desert. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you are meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort, you reach the oasis you're searching for. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. In a desert, water, essential for life, can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is the most important place to find what's truly right for you. So this is a reflective, introspective, delve deep time to figure out what are the things that light you up. What's gonna, create that oasis for you, right? What is it that's gonna, bring water and nourish you and what is it? Interesting. And that's, someone that was thinking wants to do some shadow work. So delving deep for sure. Okay, so I'm going to do Mel because I want to make sure that Mel gets her cards before she has to leave. If you fell asleep with it, that's okay, Julie. As long as you would have kept listening to it. So the effects could have been, love you. Love you. The effects would still be felt, right? Even if you can't, if you didn't stay awake, your subconscious would continue to do the work for it. Now, one card for Mel. Alrighty. We're going to check. Oh my goodness. Is this Mel's card? Is this Mel's card? I feel like that one just stuck to it. Is this Mel's card? Okay. She's back. Guess who's back? Back again. So Moonlight, number 51. Oh, somebody said nasty things. Comments in the live were filtered to protect the community's experience. So somebody was seeing mean things. They got just shut down. Okay. My coffee is spicy this morning. Woo-wee. Melly's back. Back again. I love it. So Moonlight. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second-guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you. Now, success is yours if you follow the signs. It's a beautiful message there. And then the second card is Magic Stream, number 18. Number 18. I think my mom's going to come by today. I'm going to get my mom. All of a sudden, my mom just comes to mind. Sorry, I have to send her a message. I don't want her to go home without stopping here first. The first card again? Just beautiful. And just in case you're wondering, that up there is an owl. Can you see him? Wings are everywhere. She has wings. There's an owl in the moon. Wings are everywhere. Oh, catch them, catch them, catch them, catch them, catch them. Catch the coins. Alrighty. And now the magic stream, right? Another bird. Beep, 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 beep. Just love his bum. He's so cute. So you got another bird in this one and the moon up there too. Rain and gold, rain and gold. And there's some birds up in the corner here flying. So all these bird symbols and then the moon again. So magic stream number 18. Birds are wanting your attention for sure. So everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. It is. We're all connected. On May 1st, there's going to be a collective meditation. So on May 1st, we might be doing that for the morning show, doing a collective meditation. And the meditation, the whole point of this meditation is for all of us to be collectively visioning the same thing, right? When one person thinks something, that's just one person. But collectively, if we all get together, it's great power in that. Great power in that. They've actually, when they've tested worldwide meditations, Right? Redbeard approves of the tartan cloak. Me too. It's one of my, it's my favorite. The favorite cloak that I have. See you in a moment, Olivia. So Mel's second card, Magic Stream. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of the continuity and a greater evolution. All a part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of a fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Beautiful. So Liz is next. Okay, Liz is next. I thought I had a card backwards. I did not. Okay. Liz is next. Then after Liz is Leslie, and then Helena, and then Rochelle. You're so welcome. I love you. Thank you for the gifts. Love you, love you, love you. Gifting my way up. You're definitely. All right. I feel like this is the one. Is this Liz's card? We're going to put it because this one was upside down. Is this Liz's card? So for Liz, cleaning house. Okay. I was going to get my mom to stop by before she goes home. I don't want her to. Okay, she hasn't responded yet. I just told her, don't go home until you stop here first. Nice. I need to, oh, that is really sweet. Very, very sweet, Liz. I need to do some more of that too. But in the middle of going through my stuff to donate and things like that, I ended up moving, and then I ran out of time to really go through everything before I moved. So I just waited until we came back here to burn stuff. Oh, we missed 10:10 again. Again, we missed it. It's 10:12. Oh no. Maybe we'll see 11:11. We got to be on point for 11:11. You're too late, Anita. You needed to be here 5 minutes ago and be like, okay, let's burn it. All right, cleaning house for Liz. It's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest, clean house, right? But this is not just about your physical house, right? The physical house is one thing, right? And if you do it from that concept of, I talk about Maria Kondo. If you do it through her method of picking it up and going, how does this feel to me, right? Like, how does this feel to me? Oh, it doesn't, this doesn't feel good, so I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, this brings me joy or it makes me happy, so I'm going to keep it. That's only part of the cleansing. That's only part of the clearing house. The other part of clearing house is, what are the thoughts up in here, or what are your belief system, and how are they helping you or hindering you? Right? What are the thoughts that you're saying to yourself, the way that you speak to yourself, or even to others within your life, right? So that type of emotional cleansing as well. What? Okay, we're going to need to take a quick timeout, okay, before we go to the other cards. I'm going to put him outside, and I'm going to go pee since I'm up, okay? And then we'll come back and poof, and we'll get back to it. But the whole cleansing is the cleaning of everything, your physical house, your mental, spiritual, and emotional house, right? So things like that. So I'm going to run him outside, and then I'm going to just put him in the backyard for a minute. Oh. There. Cass is outside. Cass is outside. He's like going to be so happy when I go out and pick it and get him too. Because he's going to be like, wait, what? No, Debbie, that's not what happened, sweetie. So when you're just a warrior, right? And many of us, we make that choice on a spiritual level. So our higher self decides we want to learn a lot of lessons. We want to grow and evolve as a soul. So it puts us through all of these challenges to have those experiences to evolve our soul. Which is it's tough. I did the same thing, and it's when we look at it in that sense of, good morning, Kim, how are you, love? When we look, we have to step away from and I hate even saying it, the victim mindset, right? Of life happens to me, or woe is me, or what did I do to deserve this? Because you didn't do anything to deserve it. Nobody deserves to be treated poorly. Nobody deserves to be traumatized. Nobody deserves to be abused. Nobody deserves to be neglected. All children deserve to be loved and cared for and to feel safe and protected and all of that stuff, right? We all deserve that. So it's not but our spirits want to grow, right? We want to learn and experience and grow. So sometimes we put challenges along our path so that our spirit can evolve and grow. Right? Like, but it's not that you're a bad person or that you were a bad person in a previous life. It's not like that. Mhm. Yeah, you should hop on a call with me, and I can definitely help you. Um, I used to be there. I used to think like, what the heck, and I even at one point was like, there. I was just in I was in a miserable state for quite some time, believing that. But we can work on this, right? We can work on it. But even if you have no, I'm not. I'm talking to Hope, to Debbie. Yeah. So what is something that you can do today that can help you to change where you're in, the space that you're in? Is there something that you can do to shift the amount of money that you're making? Like, is there a different job that you can do or an additional job that you can do? And the divine femme is like $50 for the whole month, right? Is there something that you could do to work on your, you are. I'm just talking. I haven't pulled any cards. I just came back in and saw the message that Hope had put down, and I just wanted to address her message. Sorry, I just went back through, and you're right. Cass is the best boy. All right, so card for Leslie. Balancing act, number 11. Or like some of it's our mindset, right? I'm good. How are you? How are you? Sometimes it's our mindset, right? If we think that we're a victim and things just happen to us, then it keeps happening to us, and we just think that we're not in control of it, but we are in control of it. And it starts with our thoughts and the feelings that we allow in our belief systems, right? It's because of a belief, like as long as you believe that wet and rainy, it's actually looks like it's going to be a decent day here. It was overcast, but the temperature's nice. Is the balancing act card in correlation with the sword that Leslie saw? Yes. Just hang on 1 second. Yeah. Okay, we're going to read the... Sorry. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I was doing some chattering. I'll get back to chattering in a moment, okay? We'll have a good weekend if we believe we'll have a good weekend, right? So you are calm within, no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy, and it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord, and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. So there you go. That's a pretty strong message, right? A balanced path. And you'll be successful. That's the other thing. Key was successful, right? Which it is a message from Michael, right? Be balanced. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. So after Leslie is Helena. Helena's being quiet. She's multitasking. Maybe she's making breakfast, doing dishes, cleaning a house with me in the background. Nice. All right, that was upside down, so we're going to leave it in the upside down position. Right? It's one of those, it's just that you have to take the time to shift your perspective, right? If you stay in that state of mind of that everything happens to me and I have no control over what happens, then things are going to keep happening to you because you're allowing them. When you step into that I have control of my life and what happens, and I can start the way that my life is going to go by changing my thought processes, by changing my belief systems. Because if I believe that I'm unworthy, I'm going to align myself with people that will show me over and over and over again that I'm unworthy. If I believe that life is hard and that all the bad things always happen to me, then life will be hard and all the bad things are going to happen to me, because I'll find ways of aligning myself with that, right? I'll find ways of picking out the bad things for me. I'll pick bad partners. I'll pick bad jobs. I'll pick all kinds of things. And it's a lot about vibrating at the same level, right? So when you can invoke love and compassion and joy and start to work on some of those underlying belief systems, like really think about your beliefs. Why do you have the belief that you have, right? And we do with our amygdala, we want to, in our, our nervous system, we want to keep feeling the same things, because to us that says it's safe, even when it's not safe. So we'll keep putting ourselves in those positions for our nervous system to respond in the same way. So if our nervous system is in fight or flight all the time because of our childhood experiences, and then maybe, our relationships and stuff like that, we're going to keep looking for another partner who's going to keep our emotional system going whoa, right? And that's why, when a lot of times the guy will be like, the nice guy finishes last, like they'll be like, I'm a really nice guy, and for whatever reason you're just like, I can't date him, it's too peaceful, it's too quiet. That's because your nervous system is looking for the bad boy, is looking for the guy that's going to make your nervous system go up and down and up and down and up and down, and because that's what you feel like you deserve, right? Aw, connect, Kim. Bless you, Hoodoo Vanessa. But yeah, do connect with me, Kim. I can definitely help you with that. Yeah, and we do that a lot, where we take it on, like what our parents did to us or said to us, or other people. If we were being bullied as a child, we'll look at the statements that the bully made towards us, and then we start saying them to ourselves, or we'll say what our parents used to say to themselves. You can always do that journal activity of just writing down what are the negative things that you say to yourself and the negative things that you feel about yourself, right? So write that list down. What do you say to yourself? Then you write down the list of what did your parents used to say to you, or bullies used to say to you, or partners used to say to you. And then see where the similarities are, to remind yourself, I'm not saying these things from me. They're the echoes of other things that people have said to me, and they're not true. It's the person on the inside who's a bad, like who has a bad outlook on themselves, and they're projecting that on you, or they're just, you know, not a good person to say negative things or terrible things. And for some of us, our parents just didn't have the skill set to be able to be good, healthy parents. My mom, she's doing work now, but my mom was not a good mom when I was little. She had good moments for sure, but my mom like did a lot of bad things when I was a child, a lot of bad things. And that's because my mom was nothing but a child herself trying to be a parent. You know, my mom had 2 children by the time she was 17. So she was quite a young mom and came from trauma. So she had mental health issues and trauma and was trying to raise 2 children as a child. So that really, you know, does make things challenging, right? But if I keep staying within that mindset of that I only deserve these terrible things, then I would still be getting bad things, right? I had to determine that that wasn't my truth and heal. And now my mom's healing too, and she's doing a great job, and it's good. Yeah. And that's the thing, like sometimes we just end up with some really bad partners, and they wreck us, right? They just wreck us. But connect with me, Kim, for sure. Go on a free call with me and see what I can't do for you, right? Because I can always look at creating a custom package for somebody that can't afford to go into a big package. But yeah, just it could be definitely worth a talk. And who knows? My packages are really reasonable when you think about what you're getting and how much you're going to be able to navigate through, or what you're going to the changes. The process, or the results, there we go. The results that you're going to see within 3 months are huge compared to what you would spend in therapy and how long it would take you to get there. But definitely. So on my website is the free, free clarity call. So Helena, I haven't seen Helena come up. Has anyone seen Helena? Helena. And you're definitely worthy. You're so beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, part of the collective for sure. Okay. I'm not seeing Helena, so I'm just going to write down her card. Okay, so next is Rochelle. Yeah. Maybe. So I'm just going to write the card down and leave it that. Yes, cards, give me the answers. Rochelle, your card's being picked. You're welcome, Hope. Love to you, friend. Rochelle, rescue. Number 16, rescue. Okay. Let's see what rescue's talking about, Rochelle. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You only need to ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask, and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. Right? Well, then, time to ask for help, and definitely meditate. Definitely meditate. Connect with your higher self. Do the practice. Hi, Dee. I saw D Nix come in. Alrighty. Diana. Oh no, sorry. I skipped. You keep asking for help? Who are you asking? Is this Rebecca's card? Is this Rebecca's card? Okay. Brought two out there. Well, you know what? You're probably going to win the card reading. You're probably going to win the card reading. So that being said, we can have a big discussion about the help. Is this Rebecca's card? So Rebecca's got two protection messages. Okay. So for Rebecca, number 21, Field of Dreams in protection mode. Okay, Rebecca, just let me know that you're getting them, okay? And the second card is Stuck in the Muck in protection mode. Okay, so we'll talk about both of these cards. My mom hasn't responded to my message. So, Field of Dreams in protection mode. Or reversed. Are your dreams your own, or are they really someone else's? Have you chased money, possessions, or prestige? Have you placed security above fulfillment? Has approval seeking played a major role in your motivation to succeed? Love you, Rochelle. Thank you for the gifts. I hope I see you another bit this weekend. Have a wonderful day at work. This is a time for you to assess the validity of your dreams, your talents, and your willingness to be a channel for inspiration and creativity. Don't be afraid to enter the field of dreams, for you can always clear the ground for new and better things to grow. Nature has a way of self-correcting if you're willing to act with authenticity. The power to create is inside you. Just a beautiful message there. And Stuck in the Muck in protection mode, so number 24. When this card is reversed, it reminds you that you're stuck due to your obstinate desire to get what you want, when and how you want it. Perhaps it's uncomfortable to admit that the course of action you've chosen for yourself isn't right for you now. Even so, you have a choice. You can struggle in the mud and get nowhere, or take a moment to observe where you are, then step out, wash away the dirt, dry off, and find other things to do. A much better adventure awaits you. You'll know when it's time to embark upon it. So a little bit of that is the whole, like, not doing the same thing that you've always done, right? So sometimes we create our own prison because we don't think that we can get out of it, right? But if we realize that, we just take a different path, or change the thoughts that are in our head, or change the way that we feel about ourselves, right? Just by controlling the way that we talk about and to ourselves is a huge shift in how you're going to feel about yourself, right? And the same thing with having integrity. If you say you're going to do something, do it, because if you don't, then you're showing you don't even trust yourself. You don't even trust yourself because you're not willing to follow through. So being stuck in the muck sometimes is of our own making, right? Where we just sit there and think that that's the only way that it has to be. So make that change, to take different steps to go in different ways. All righty. After Rebecca is Diana on Facebook. Hi, Rickard. Okay, I'm not going to stay. I got to go get the dog at some point, so we're going to pause for that. You're so welcome. Thank you for subscribing. So Diana on Facebook. Is this Diana's card? So Diana, Deep freeze, number 26. Hi, Diana May. So this is for Diana Hool. Deep freeze, number 26. Try to catch the birds. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. So that's patience, right? Having patience that what you want isn't here yet being the key word. So right now it's just being patient and waiting for it to arrive, right? It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forgo ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage. Rest and dream. Okay, so it is a very good message, right? A very good message for you, Diana, right? It's still, the stuff is coming, but it's just letting you know that it's just, this is the state of rest. Keep dreaming, keep believing that it's coming to you. But yes. Right? That's what it's saying. It's just your time is the space, right? You need to be patient right now, right? Reading books I love reading books too. It's beautiful. So after Diana is Joanne Graham, and then after Joanne is Julie, and then Mayuma. Okay. Hello, Melissa. How are you, love? Yep. It's Diana and another Diana, second Diana from Facebook would like to be. I know, I've been seeing them grow. I've been seeing them like the start with the buds, but I haven't seen one in bloom yet. So I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see them in bloom. They're just beautiful. We'll see where we don't get to on our wanderings today. Yeah. We had a drum kit. We're ready to rock and roll. We were ready, Mayuma. All right. I'm going to check and make sure this is Julie's card. Is this Julie's card? Oh, Enchanted Empress. Very nice. Spirit of Place for Julie. I love this card. I think it's just beautiful. Spirit of Place, number 4. So I'll show you that again, just because it is really pretty. Authenticity is the essence of power. Our ancient ancestors believed that every space, we're going to say that over again. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essences. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it's saying that the answer to your query is in the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answers you've been seeking. Your greatest power is in your authenticity. When you're authentic, you will get people to align with you authentically, right? If you're being a false self, you get fake love. If you're being a true self, you get true love, right? It's just the way it is. The deep freeze isn't a bad card. It's just telling you that what's coming is coming, but it's not coming yet. So right now is just the time to just relax, just rest, recuperate, just wait. It's the waiting for it, right? That's all it is, right? And yes, you should act as if your dreams have manifested. Embody the emotions that your body needs, your body, that you would feel when it comes to fruition, right? So whatever you're hoping for, when it comes to you, how would you feel if that got to you? Be that emotional state now, right? Yes, definitely frozen in another experience. Thanks, Kim. Okay, give me a hot second. I got to run out and get Cass because even though the backyard is fenced in, it's not securely fenced in certain spaces. So I'm going to go and grab him. Okay. Just breathe, Diana. Breathe and believe. Believe and breathe. Believe and breathe. Believe and breathe. That's what you need to do. Right? Believe and breathe. Have faith. No, wait. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds to go get Cass. Oh, see, look at that. He got out of the garage, out of the backyard somehow. Maybe I didn't shut the gate all the way, but like a good puppy, you were sitting right on the door, just on the step. Holy better. I'm so happy he was just sitting there. She actually requires the words holy better. Hi, Tiger Louise. All right, after Diana, Joanne. Okay. Right? He's sitting on the couch with his toy. You guys can't see him there. But he jumped up, grabbed his toy, and he's got his Snoopy on the couch. He knocked his pillow off the couch, though, the little booger. Right? Just super cute. I'm just glad he came and sat outside the door. I was going to bring him in and stick him on the deck and have him safely put in there after I brought him in from outside. I'm glad that he came here. I'm going to have to check. I think that he probably just went through the gate because maybe I didn't close the gate tightly. Yeah, he does. He didn't used to, but a couple of nights ago, I was in bed and I had the door shut. Sorry, Diana asked, does he sleep with you? And I had the door shut. And he came and just bursted through the door like the Kool-Aid man. Like he actually like pushed the door right open because I thought I had it shut completely. And so he bursted in through the door. And ever since then, he's been sleeping with me. He's super sweet. All right, Joanne, can you give me a little message, Joanne, so I know that you're going to be able to read that card? Everything's going to be fine. Okay. Like really, really good. Like, I don't know, holy better, like a whole lot better. Right. Hi, Joanne. Okay. Joanne is here. Oh, let's see. We'll leave him in reverse. See. Is this Joanne's card? good boy. You're a good boy. He is. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. In protection mode. Unexpected visitors. In protection mode. Love you. Love you, sweetie. Definitely take that free call, hun. Okay. So unexpected visitors, Joanne, in the reversed mode. Okay. Yeah. Number 41. Love you. And I'll be back on the weekend. And today, that's that. we're gonna leave it open until we'll award the winner on Monday of whoever the top gifters are. There will still be time over the weekend as long as I do lives. There are times over the weekend that you may be able to get in to give some more gifts before the voting or before before it closes. It definitely closes Sunday night, but I'll let you know what at the time that I'm doing the last live of the week, or of the month. Sorry, the last live of the month. I'll let everyone know that this is the last live. So it might be Sunday morning. I might do something Sunday morning, or it'll be Saturday. But I'll let everyone know. Yeah, Archangel Michael, definitely Archangel Michael. He's giving a message. Hi, Shakira. Okay, unexpected visitors for Joanne in reverse. Ooh, I love the lights. I gotta put my lights up. So unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what is. Sometimes the thing most desired is kept away from you because it's not for the highest good of you or others. Sometimes there is loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. Change is something that may be forced upon you, like bad weather that threatens a boat. Adapt to the shift in conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterward. Accept what is, and a more fulfilling path will soon be revealed. Remember that if you expect the unexpected, nothing can come as a shock. Right? Just beautiful. And Raphael, definitely. Raphael is my boy. Yeah, so tough one with that one, right? So something could it could be, when we think about when we get, say we applied for a job and we didn't get that job and we're like, oh no, this is terrible, right? But the reason why you didn't get that job is because there's a better job that's lined up for you. So it could very well be like that. Even though it's a disappointment at this time, that disappointment needed to happen so that you could be open for what was meant to come to you, right? Like that's kind of the energy that card's giving. Raphael. All right, Mayuma. Nope, Julie is next. And then after Julie is Mayuma. And then if Oliviera's back, it'll be Oliviera. And if she's not back, then the next will be Renee. Did I already? I did too. Oh, I jumped around a hot bit. But that wasn't updated because you got Spirit of Place. Joanne got Unexpected. And Diana got Okay, Mayuma. Look at that. The list went went really fast when I updated it. Mayuma. I see. I'm gonna have to call my mom. I don't like it when she doesn't answer when I send a text message. So Mayuma, I do have a crystal ball. Mayuma, talisman in reverse mode. Okay, talisman in reverse. Hi, Amy. A reversed talisman card warns that you must be aware of the repetitive patterns in your life. Sometimes the things that feel most familiar carry with them reminders of what you don't want to experience again. Yet here you are faced with an important choice. You can move forward cautiously, or you can look for another path that will take you in a new direction. Consider this. If you've fallen down a hole a few times, why wouldn't you walk around it this time? If you know where the hole lies, treasure that wisdom. Although the universe is unlimited, every individual path has some limitations. Accepting that not all avenues are available to you at this time is a powerful realization. That said, you don't have to retrace your footsteps either. No matter what, you're on this path to gain greater wisdom, regardless of the choice you make. This is the time to ask others who have been here before for advice and assistance. Their wisdom will awaken your own. Hi, Tracy. So that's a big message, right? And it's in alignment with what we were talking about earlier, with the fact that if we keep doing what we've always done, we're going to get what we always got. That's the theme of that, right? If we keep taking and walking the same path, and I love the analogy that it gives. If you're walking and you fall into a hole, and you walk the path and you fall into a hole, you walk the path and you fall into the hole, why wouldn't you walk around the hole since you know where it is? Perfect. Yeah. Well, sign up for a free call and we can see what I can help you with, right? Even if you determine, hey, just a straight up, lengthy reading or, whatever, right? I do have other things that are available, right? Okay, fire away. Fire away. We're going to hot sec next after okay. Will the letter actually get done? Yes. Yes, Leslie. The letter will actually get done. So Ree wants to know if will the house sell before the end of July for Anita? Anita's wondering, will the house sell before the end of July? That's a yes, Renee. Sorry, that's a yes. So there's something outside that was moving around. I thought there might have been an animal on the deck, but I think it's just a branch that's... Sorry. So yes, Anita. And will James and Sydney get back together? Will James and Sydney get back together? No. Did Roland reject Anna? Did Roland reject Anna? Yes, Anna. Should Renee go to the concert this weekend? Yes, Renee. So Ree's got a big question here. She wants to know if it's all right to hang around with this coworker who's male. This coworker male. Yes. Is he trustworthy? Yes. But I don't think you guys should do anything until you clean up your love lives with, like, if he's in a relationship with somebody else, then he's not available. Will it all come to an end? Rochelle's asking, will it all come to an end? Yes. Right? So yeah, you should go. It said you should go for sure. Right? Will Diana's finances improve? Yes, Diana. Yes. We're talking about the letter, the same letter. Are we? Yes. Will Rochelle own the golf course one day? Yes. So he doesn't have a boyfriend? Well, if your messaging is confusing. Sorry, your messaging is confusing because in the message you say, so he does it, he's just friends with a guy. That's all it is. He's bisexual, but he has a male friend, but just friends with him. And then you say that you're sexually attracted to one another and falling in love with one another, but you just want to be friends. Like, I don't understand that. If you're sexually attracted and falling in love, but you just want to be friends, like, if I was that guy, I'd be confused because that message is confusing to me, right? You're asking if he's trustworthy, but if you just want to be friends with him, then just put that boundary in place and just stay friends with him, right? It's just no big deal. You just want to be friends, just stay friends then. Okay, so Rochelle wanted to know if she's going to go to Alberta in August. Should Rochelle go to Alberta in August? Yes. Will Papa win over 1,000 on Poker Stars today? No. Should Anita buy egg rolls? No. They're not healthy. They're not good for you. Anything deep fried isn't good for you. You're welcome. Okay, so I hope that helped you, Ree. Still not sure why my mom isn't. Salad rolls. Pendulum stone. So Renee is next. Okay, Renee. And then Diana on Facebook. Diana May. Okay. Renee. Is this the right direction? Nice, nice. So Renee, making a choice, number 30 in protection mode or in reversed mode. Huh? I don't know what the BADUMTSS is. What is badumts? Badumts? Badumps? Badumps? It does sound like that. But I don't understand why the comic badumps after your pendulum has been stone rolled. But anyway, it's okay. We figured it out. So number 30 for Renee. Number 30 in reversed, making a choice, and then we're going to do our 11-11 burn. That was a really bright pink, Mama. So reversed for Renee, making a choice. This is not the time to abdicate responsibility for your life. Letting others choose for you doesn't make things easier. Don't compromise because you're afraid of facing the consequences of your choice. I missed the message though. I just saw the pink flash and I was like, whoa, okay. And then I was gone. Apparently my pendulum being stone rolled is because it's stone rolled. Bree is like, yes. All right, Renee. Don't compromise because you're afraid of facing the consequences of your choices. Even if you've opted for a difficult path, you can always make a better choice in the future. There's great power in reclaiming your ability to choose. No one can take that away from you no matter what. Don't give your power away. If you're willing to be rigorously honest with yourself about your motives behind your choices, you may see the need to change things. You can change course and choose another route. Just be willing to clean up what you've left behind. Yes, yes. Yes. A chicken birthday party. I love it. I love it. Birthday party for the chickens. She should. She should take pictures and post them. All right, I'm going to do Diane. Diana May. Diana May, are you still there, love? Get them little birthday hats, like little chicken birthday. That'd be perfect. So Diane May. Yeah, I know. I was like, it was funny because right after you asked, should I go to the concert this weekend? And then it's like, don't give your power away to other people to make decisions for you. It's like, you just need to make the decision. Does that feel like the right, does that feel like the right decision for you to go to the concert, knowing the full story around it, right? I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see the video. Is this Diana May's card? Number 29, coming to life. Okay, that's our card, coming to life. Wait, we're going to pause before we read that card. Let's do the burn or else we're going to miss it again. So let's get our leaves together. Like super bright on that one. Alrighty. We've got some bitten leaves, but they both have little bites in them. So we're gonna be, selective about what we're calling in. we're not gonna have a lot of space with these two cards. So let's try to do it exactly where we're doing what we're releasing and what we're calling in to replace it. So we'll do both cards at the same time. So I'm going to release poverty and I'm going to call in money or prosperity. I'm going to release poverty and call in prosperity, like that kind of a combination. Okay. Sickness and health. Jealousy and trust. We're going to get rid of bad luck and we're going to call in good luck. We're going to let go of fear and call in love. Hi, flower buns. Okay, what else are we calling in? What are we releasing and what are we calling in? Oh, 111, 1111, sorry, 1111. We've seen it on the clock. It is a valid burn. Thank you, Renee. Manipulation and loyalty. Faith and doubt and mistrust. We've got doubt on there. Queen, family, loyalty. Nice. Disbelief, frustration and inner peace. And belief. Sorry. Frustration, inner peace. Lack and abundance. I like that. That's not my mom. Greed and gratitude. Okay, we got a really good list. We got 2 really good leaves. Fear and hope, fear and faith. Fear and faith are good. I have fear on the one, so we'll just put, and we have faith. We'll put them down again. And we'll put down fear and hope. We're releasing a lot of fear. And we're calling in a lot of new stuff. Okay, so this is just about, we're doing a release. So we're releasing things that don't serve us. And then we're calling in, so manifesting the things that we just like, what we would like to replace those things with. That's what we're doing. And we do it on when we see the time of 10:10, 11:11, 12:12, those times of repeating numbers is when we choose to burn it. But we have to see the number. Let's do this. Okay. So this is all the stuff that we're releasing, okay, on this leaf here. All the stuff that we're releasing. So watch it go. That was a really good burn. It just gonzo. All right. And now we're gonna watch this stuff come in. Come to us, darlings. So these are all the things that we're manifesting in. Okay. Show you both sides of the leaf. All them things. Woo! Choo-choo train. That was cool. Where did I put the leaf now? I dropped the leaf, got the match, dropped the leaf. Oh no. All right. Watching it coming in, okay? Coming in abundance. And that was another beautiful burn. So as above, so below. Number 57. Woo-hoo. Choo-choo. As above, so below, blessed be, and so it is. And so it is. Right? I like calling all that stuff into us. I think that's beautiful. All right. Woo, love you, baby. Love you, baby. Okay, so we're going to do the intuition. So remember, the intuition, whoever guesses the right card will get a free card. Now, guessing the right card, because of the way that I'm going to do it, I'm going to pull from the spirit animal, the spirit guide deck. So the spirit animal oracle. This is the deck that I'm going to pull it from. So you can guess the number between 1 and 68. Okay, 1 and 68. Need a citrine. Okay, so let's see what the spirit animal is that's going to lock in our release and manifesting. Okay, so we're going to call in that. What is our message? What is our collective message from all of these? People are guessing. I haven't even got the card out yet. And preemptive. Whoa. Okay, I gotta get the choice of one of these ones. What is the message? What is the message for the collective? Is this the message? Okay. Alrighty. We've got the card. So you can either tell me the animal that's on the card, or you can tell me the number of the card. You want to use your intuition. So you really want to just sit and get yourself into a calm state. And then reach out and see if you can determine what the animal is that's on this card, or the number. I'll take either or. Now, to just, if you want to give out the additional one that I have, is if you can tell me like the override, like the colors of the card, like what color is the card, right? Because there could be a little more of a like solid color that the card is of it. So if you guess the color of the card, that's not the winning. You can win. I'm awake now. I'm here. Awesome. So you just popped in time to do the intuition test, Mr. Riley. So Diana over here has number 57 down as well. Did you want to guess what you think the animal is on the card? Yeah, there's an animal on the card, or you can guess the number of the card, or you can guess the color of the card. The only ones that will win is if they guess the right animal and the right number. Okay. And Diana's saying sheep as well. Does anybody else on there want to make a guess? Yeah, you have to guess the actual number and you have to guess the actual animal. Okay. Yeah, I understood what you meant with that. Mr. Riley just keeps guessing more and more animals. I'm going to keep guessing. Only the first guess counts though. Okay. So we're guessing what animal is on the card or what number is on the card. And just for additional, if you want, you can guess what color you feel the card is in. Okay. I'm going to give it a minute more here. Okay. Okay, I think that everybody that wants to play is participated. So I'm going to reveal what it is. 2 people guessed the correct number. Nobody guessed the correct animal. And 1 person was somewhat close with the color of what I would say for sure with the color. But, you know, it is questionable because it is a mixed color. So the animal is a koala. Okay, the animal is a koala. And the number is 35. So Mayuma right off the bat was 35. So she definitely gets a free card. And then Connie as well said 35. Even though you didn't get the right animal, you still get the card for guessing the correct number. Nobody guessed koala. Someone said gold. You could really say that the color of the card is kind of goldy, the orange. But you could also say like there is this bit of overriding greens within it as well. Yeah, Mayuma has like won 3 times. Has won 3 times. She's doing really well with this. Yeah, 3 times together, Mayuma has won. The day that she subscribed to my channel, she won and got 3 cards for her reading. She basically got a mini reading. And then she guessed yesterday and guessed today. So you just have to learn to lead into your intuition and taking that moment to actually breathe, get yourself into state, and then just allow it to come to you. Right? We tend to get like really caught up into what do I think it is, but it isn't about thinking. It's feeling, right? It's just your intuition is on a different level. And that's really cool that you hear the number. Yeah, that's why we're practicing so that we heighten our intuition. I do this test with myself in the morning. I will sit down and I will pull cards out and I will try to intuit what cards they are. The closest that I've come to really getting into guessing it, and I don't do the numbers. I don't know why I haven't been doing numbers, but was the moth that I pulled this morning. I was thinking it. Okay, so I'm going to read this card. I'm going to read this card for the general message for everybody. And then I will pull cards for Mayuma and for Connie. Okay, and then I'll pull cards for Papa, Mama, and if Melinda wants a card today, I'll pull a card for Melinda as well. But she just needs to let me know if she wants one. This is not the book. I'm not going to find the animal in that book. Koala. Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. In nature, the koala moves slowly through the branches of the eucalyptus tree, leisurely chewing the leaves, reminding us that life is not a race or competition. Chasing around after every distraction can keep us from recognizing that we have all we need and that spirit will always be there with gifts to sustain us. You're being asked to trust that by moving slowly with faith in the abundance that is everywhere, surrendering to a power greater than yourself, you will be able to experience the manifestation of your desire. As you take your time enjoying the riches available to you right now, sitting peacefully, you begin to radiate the joy and abundance you seek. Spirit is here to help you discover happiness, pleasure, and contentment, all gifts that are yours now and in the future. Have faith and trust in Spirit's plan for you, and know that you are loved and cherished. What a lovely message, right? Just a lovely message. And yes, I have to finish reading Diana's card before I get pulling other cards. Because I forgot. We were so close to 11:11. It was like, oh, hold on. So Diana was number 29, coming to life. Okay, that was her card. 29, coming to life. I think that's a great message for all of us. I like it. So coming to life. Something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over times? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Really, really powerful. Caffeine and coffee are definitely, or Tylenol. Tylenol is the gateway drug. People think it's something else, but Tylenol, and it's terrible for you. So terrible for you. Blessed be. So we've got Mayuma. I'm going to check. I'm pretty sure it's this one, but pop some other ones out with it. Mayuma, Golden Palace, number 23. Hello, Judith. How are you? Number 23. And you're welcome, love. The Golden Palace. There is always enough. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards. But things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. Hi, flower abundance. Nice, interesting. I'm doing very well, Judith. Doing very well. Doing very well. Very nice card. Very, very good card. All righty. Next is Connie. Okay, and then Ree was asking for a card. Connie, wishing well. Tuck it down under the light. That's interesting. Huh. Sorry, that was just weird. It was just a line of light. But yes, Tylenol is a gateway drug, and caffeine is absolutely a drug and very addictive. And people, you know, I'm going to drink my coffee. Oh, well, that was a spicy one. That was a spicy mouthful. Whoa. Wow. Woo. I put a little pepper and turmeric and ginger and cinnamon. And I got a whole bunch of that in that mouth. Whoa. All right. Wishing well. Wishing well for Connie. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. I know, I agree. I do. It totally is. I have 2 cups of coffee a day. That's it. That's it. I don't drink pop. I don't do energy drinks. Energy drinks are just junk. But I drink 2 cups of coffee. And one of them is spicy. Both of them have cinnamon in it, but this one here I put turmeric and pepper and ginger with it as well. And today I overspiced it clearly as I make faces with every sip. Overspiced it. Woo-wee! All right, so Connie's card. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step inside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. Yeah, that's what they say, like that the benefits of coffee. But it's just you got to know your limits. Technically, I would like to get. I keep saying it, and again, I have to hold myself to it and be disciplined in it, right? Well, in the current environment, you're probably kind of right. You're welcome, Connie. Right? So Papa wanted a card, and Mama, and I didn't see. Did you want a card, Melinda? I didn't see if you wanted a card. I felt like there was a card backwards. There is. I like it. I like it. You know, one of the things this is a sad thing about dogs, right? So my dog, every time him and I leave the house, we go for a walk or we go into the backyard and hang out. So when I leave without him, is that what my dog thinks I'm doing? Is going for this big, long, epic walk without him? Deep freeze, Papa. Right, I think, and I'm like, that's so sad that he would think that I'm out there just having the time of my life without him. Right? Meanwhile, like, I think about going to work. So, Papa, deep freeze, number 26. And is the sure why not for a card? I think that's what it is. Sure why not for a card. Okay, deep freeze, Papa. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forego ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage, rest, and dream. I think the dog knew, but they don't know time like we do. They don't recognize time the way that we do. You're welcome, Rob. So Mama, Melinda, and then Ree. Mama. Is this Mama's card? Is this Mama's card? Mama, solitude in reversed. Okay, so solitude in reversed. Solitude is number 13, which I feel like that's the number that you mentioned earlier when we did the intuition. Which is interesting because Rob said 27, but his card was 26. And I'm thinking Mama said 13 for some reason. And her card is 13. Could you imagine if you guys were just calling out the card number for the next card that you were going to get? You just knew in advance. I am comfortable. Oh, wait, it's in the reverse position. Sorry, reverse. Too much solitude results in isolation and separation. Now is the moment to get together with friends and join in the merriment. Hiding out will lead to loneliness and negative thinking. Separation at this time isn't a healthy choice. Are you in a situation in which you feel alone? You need to share this, not keep it to yourself. By joining in with others, you'll hear what you need to know, because Spirit finds ways to speak through them without their even knowing it. You have the key to let yourself out of this prison. You are loved and never alone. Yeah, you were close. You were really close, the both of you. But that would be really, really cool if you were guessing your cards in advance. Okay, Melinda. And then Ree. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm just going to do a peek. Yeah. I know you finally hopped on a call and hung out with us. Melinda's cards are list popping. Well, we want one. Melinda. Slow and steady, Melinda. Slow and steady. Slow and steady, number 12. Slow and steady wins the race. Probably Saturday, because Sunday I'm having my family over for dinner. So probably Saturday. Slow and steady. Remember the old cliche, slow and steady wins the race? This is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life at a more leisurely pace will give you greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. Fast and Furious makes you exhausted. Even the show, even the movies, they just kept going and going and going. What are they, Fast and Furious 15 now? I'm going to eat them up. Right? Okay, Ree's card. Is this Ree's card? Is this Ree's card? Is this Ree's card? Ree, number 45, Sad Embrace. So I'll pull it back so you can see it a little bit. Okay, so sad embrace. That's okay, love. So sad embrace number 45. Loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. Hi, Crystal, and hi, Heidi. On an island. But it's okay, Riley, because you're Cree and I'm Mohawk, so we're allowed, we can say that. That's a lovely, like, you gotta love it when the typos are like just hitting you hard. Right? Like, hey, Crystal. All right. So just a reminder, we're almost to the end of April, and the opportunity for the the three people that are going to win the cards, oh my goodness, try this again. The top 3 gifters win a free tarot card, oracle card reading with me. The top 3 gifters, the top 3 spots aren't, like, the first spot's fairly solid. Like, you'd have to give me like a $28,000 gift to take over first prize. But the second and third spaces are still up for grabs. I will be going live on Saturday and potentially Sunday, but I'll let you know on Saturday if that's the last live for the month, so that there's no surprise. You'll know what the last live is, but just to let you know. I'm having typos in my speech. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And that's okay. Shift. There, you redefine what you want, redefine what you need, redefine what you're looking for, right? Redefine what aligns with you. What are your values and your beliefs? What do you desire? Who are you? What do you want to be like? And then be the person that you want to be, and have the right people come and align to you. Cass is getting all comfy. Well, I'm happy to say that after smudging my house, it feels like the energy is good in here now. Riley, cleaning house, number 37. Cleaning house. Hi, Aaron. Cleaning house, number 37. It's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest. clean house. In your mind, though, can you declutter your thoughts and your belief systems and the way that you feel or talk to yourself? Can you get rid of those ones? Right? Yes, absolutely, Ree. Absolutely. It's always a challenge, right? As we're going through life, and we've got to go through that grieving process of letting it go, but understanding that what is truly meant for us and what's aligned to who we truly are does not pass us by. We can delay it sometimes by getting in our own way, but what is meant for us will be there. And when we love ourselves and are authentic, then we align with things that are true, right? People that are true to us, that truly love us, and we align to situations that are in alignment with who we truly are. So it's much better to work on those things. Sorry. I love it. Okay, Crystal, did you want a card? Because I saw you come in. And I know you didn't get a card yet today, but just wanted to check and see if you wanted a card. Because if not, then I'm probably going to shut down the live, go and break my fast, which for me means eggs and avocado and probably orange. Some oranges. Right? Lala was out 3 times when Mr. Riley was flipping cards for us in the Divine Healing. He decided to pull cards, and he has the Divine Feminine deck, and 3 times in a row the Lala card fell out of the deck 3 times in a row. So Kenneth has a question of a yes no. So Kenneth, will Kenneth get his loan today? Will Kenneth get his loan today? No, Kenneth. No, Kenneth. Sorry, Kenneth. Okay. Did Crystal want a card? Hi, Facebook user. Hi, Cecile. Bad cat. Naughty cat. Hello, how are you, love? I'm not sure which Facebook user it is. Hi, Linda. How about you just don't? If you want to do this, by all means, set up your own account and do all of this stuff yourself. But to come on someone's page who's actually doing oracle card readings and spams people in the comments is really just pathetic. I like that. I think it's just checking to see if you've learned, right? Have you learned your lessons? Have you evolved, right? So sometimes we'll get back into, we'll see similar situations, But remember, your growth and evolution is like this. So even though if you look downwards, you're in the same spot of life, you're not, because you're elevated up here, right? You've grown and evolved and you've went up like this circular staircase. So even though you're back over that spot, you're way up here. You're not the same person anymore. Okay. You have a good day. Love you, Mayuma. So patient first. Sorry. Okay. So Rob was wondering, is my friend KJ okay with what he told him yesterday? Is KJ okay with what Rob told him yesterday? Yes. Is Mr. Riley going to have to go to patient first for his scalp eventually? No. Hi, Kat. Aw. You should sign up for you should sign up for Divine Rising, witchy kind of woman. Hello. We can definitely give you some good vibes, Cecile. And if you want, you can always connect with me. I do healing. I help people fall in love with themselves. I give resiliency and soothing techniques, a ton of stuff. I really teach you to heal yourself, is what I do. Should our collector card business be aligned with JC Cardinal? Should Rob Price's collector card business be aligned with JC Cardinal? No. So it's just testing. You've put these tests in front of yourself. Your spirit, before you jumped into this life, said, I want to evolve and grow to this space. I want to have these experiences to grow my spirit and evolve it to this level, right? So that's what your challenges are, is can I have these things happen in my life and somehow navigate through those experiences, love myself, be authentic myself, connect to my higher spirit, understand like what is really true here. Like, can I remember things, right? So, and when the reward is you're going to align yourself with the proper job or career that's suitable for who you truly are. You're going to find the divine partner that aligns with who you truly are, things like that. Okay. Nice to see you. Hi, Debs. You're welcome. It said no, Kenneth. Good morning, Alicia. Hi, Karen. So Karen was wondering, will my business pick up soon? Will Karen's business pick up soon? Will Karen's business pick up soon? Yes, Karen. Is Mina going to get some job opportunities? Are there some new job opportunities coming up for Mina? Yes, Mina, there are job opportunities coming. Hi, Steve. How are you, love? How are you, love? So yes, some job opportunities are coming for you, Mina. You're welcome. You're welcome. It was a real solid yes, too. No, Mama's not. Mama's mountain time. Oh, you definitely will. You definitely will. You are definitely going to. And we don't have to have it the same way that everybody else has it. You define what your role looks like for you, right? Is this witchy kind of woman's card? You're waiting on a job? Awesome. Is Steve going to get the job? Is Steve going to get the job that he interviewed for? Is Steve going to get the job that he interviewed for? That's a yes. Mr. Riley's down in Virginia. Like actually a couple, like not far from our West Virginia girls. To do the house soon, let me see. Job opportunities for Mina. Are the job opportunities for Mina 1 week? 2 weeks? About 2 weeks, Mina. About 2 weeks, Mina. Is a nunnery a good choice for Ree? No, Ree. No. Witchy kind of woman. Intention. Number 22. Number 22. Sounds good. I would love for you to let me know. Job opportunities coming up for you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So witchy kind of woman, 22, intention. Let's see what that one's talking about. Deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the only one who has to do all the work, however. Others can help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and attachment. Just beautiful. Will the money that, we're going to use this one. Will the money that Debs is waiting for come in next week? Will the money? Yes. Yes. Witchy kind of woman needs to book a call with me. Witchy kind of woman needs to book a call with me. But hi, Jenny. Welcome back. You're very welcome. I appreciate you too. Let's do this. Coffee time. I don't know. I don't know if I would I don't know. I've been when Texas is a bit worse than Alberta. I'm sorry. Thank you. Aw, you're not a waste of time. Never, Riley. Never. Okay, Kat gets a card. You got hijacked this week? Is this Kat's card? Because I've heard really big, I've talked to people who live in Texas and stuff like that. And, the Texas, there's a lot of still some blatant racism in Texas and stuff like that. And I mean, I don't know, there's a little bit of roughness there. And I don't know. I mean, maybe there is more in BC or more in Alberta than what I was surrounded by. Right? Like, did you know that Mr. Riley and Melinda were siblings in another lifetime? Oh, sorry to hear that, witchy kind of woman. Sorry to hear that. Oh, sorry to hear that, witchy kind of woman. That's tough. That's tough. Sending lots of warm energy to you. We'd have to sit down in a call, Debs. You could book an oracle card reading, and we could sit down, and I will sit and intuit it. Okay, I can sit and intuit it. So for Cat got one ring circus in protection mode. And witchy kind of woman might intuit it a little quicker right here as well. So Cat, one ring circus, number 51 in protection mode. Sorry, not 51, 15. It's a reversed. So I was reading it upside down. If you think that the sun won't rise without you, then it's time to change. Perhaps you believe no one will be there to help you, or you expect that you have to do all the work, emotional or otherwise. This is a fear-based idea and only serves to alienate you from others by taking away their right to participate. Receiving the One Ring Circus card may indicate the misuse of power. Give it up and let go of the need to control how the wind blows and let others play their part. You don't need to be invincible, have all the answers, or be the savior. Things will get done if you step out of your own way. Yet another meaning for this card suggests that someone else may be trying to control you. This needs to be addressed. Don't be afraid to set a boundary. This is a wonderful step to interdependence. Consider the example of two trees planted side by side, sharing the sunlight equally, neither overshadowing the other. Aw, sending you love, sweetheart. Sending you love. Hello, Marcel. How are you, love? How are you? Okay, so Jenny and Debs also get a card. Jenny, compass in protection mode, so number 50. Okay, so I'll show you. Sunny. Who's Sunny? Did I miss a Sunny coming in? What you doing? We're hanging out. I'm pulling cards, and maybe Jenny. I'm pulling cards, and so I'm a priestess, and I help people ignite their self-love, step into their power, and heal. I do healing. I'm a healer. Been a healer for a long time. So that's what I do. But we're doing cards. I'm doing card pulls right now, and we also do sometimes pendulum. You need some ignition. You need to be fired up. All right. So first, we're going to do Jenny. So compass in protection mode. So number 50 in reversed. I love your energy too. I'm an amazing healer. I love you. Or were you meaning Debs? Okay. Compass in protection mode for Jenny. What is your higher power right now? Whatever you can constantly focus on long enough becomes your highest power. I'm doing quantum healing now. We're in. If you worry about financial insecurity, materialism is your idol. If you obsess over a relationship, that is your God. If you're concerned about your weight or looks or your status, you've lost your personal power and your way. Nothing but spirit can be your guiding force. You'll never truly find what you seek if these worries and distractions are your constant focus. Surrender and shift your compass. Be still and watch as the needle points to true north. Align yourself and you'll easily find your way back to where you're meant to be. How beautiful is that? Just beautiful. I love it. Alrighty, Debs. That's hilarious. Debs, Spark. I love this card. It's beautiful. Spark. Number 34. Love you. Talk to you later, sweetheart. Well, let's see what we don't get for your card, Clock. A spark is what starts the ignition. Yeah, getting there. You are a clear channel for divine creativity, Debs. There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to a new idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. Well, you're going to get ignited. Let's see what Clock gets. What's your name, Clock? I'm pretty sure that's not your name. Let's see what Clock gets. You're looking to get ignited. Hi, Kim. Ooh, Kim. I'm gonna check and see if this is your card, because this is not hot. This is cold. Is this Kim's card? It could have been just a miss shuffle, so I'm gonna check. Is this Kim's card? See, it's saying no. My mom's tuckered out today. She's actually right. The good, the bad, and the fugly. Okay. Yeah, that one was immediately into a circle. The other one wasn't yours. Magic Stream. Okay, Magic Stream. It's not a fire, but it's magical. So let's see what number 18 is going to tell you. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story, with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. Right? It's beautiful. And I absolutely agree with what Witchy Woman had put down, right? Is definitely, I like it, right? A channel for great inspiration. But yeah, is writing down like, and if you don't know what lights you up, that's the exploratory phase. That's when you get to run out and go, okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm going to try this. Hey, that lights me up. I'm going to keep it. Oh, that doesn't. That was kind of meh. I'm going to just pass that on by, right? So just keep picking up those things and keep trying them out until you're like, yes. Just go with the flow, right? Just go with the flow. Nice. I love that. You're so welcome. Nice. Nice. I love that. I love that. Aw. I'm glad that you showed up. I love your energy. I really do, Kim. It's beautiful energy. We have such a great collective here, and you hopped in right at the end of it. Typically, I'm only on until noon, but I stayed a little bit longer because the energy was really good today. And it's been a little while for, since the move, just getting into the new place for the energy to kind of get in alignment. So it's nice. It's nice to have the energy start to flow. It's the smudging I did last night. I had to smudge the place. Beautiful. Beautiful. A lot of times when we break our dominant arm, we do that. We learn out. Right? Yeah, never stop trying new things. Oh, you have a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Love you. That's beautiful that you're feeling fresh and renewed. It's lovely. Lovely. All right. I'm going to hop off here so I can go and break my fast, have my eggs and avocado, Yeah. But I'll be back on over the weekend. And just remember, there's 2 days left to win the free reading, right? So top 3 gifters for the month of April win a free reading. And I'll let you know on Saturday if I plan to go live on Sunday. And if I'm not going live on Sunday, then I will let you know that Saturday is the last day. But I'll be I'll do a TikTok awarding the winners on Monday. Okay, so everybody will know on Monday. And Monday, because it's May 1st, we start a whole new month of top gifter for the month gets a free, the top 3 gifters of the month get a free reading. There we go. Whew. Don't break your boundaries. Don't break your boundaries. Have boundaries that are good for you. Ta-ta for now. Mwah. Love you guys. So much love. Have a beautiful day. I will see you guys soon. Maybe even later today for a walk. But I love you guys. Have a great day.